another thing to mention with this whole cleansing of the temple. I went through a recent cleansing myself. I didn't know it would lead to something. It's just so crazy how similar this situation is, because I went through something so recent. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how just cleansing the body makes you see things you didn't see before. They should really have like stages in terms of like, these are the emotions you're gonna go through when you go through your spiritual awakening, and it's going to come out of nowhere. Like, it is literally gonna come out of nowhere. You can't control it. You don't know when it's coming. And when it comes, the first thing that happens is you are undoubtedly pissed. You're furious. You're like, what the fuck? You start to see everything you couldn't see before, and then y'all went through a spiritual awakening with this glow up. I just realized this. Which explains the unison of the light and the dark, and explains also this energy, your confidence and ambition. That's why you guys are going through a glow up too. Shadow phase to glow up. Now this makes sense. This is making sense now. For me, when I recently went through this myself, because this energy just, I went through a period of fasting for like I fasted for like over a month. It was something I was technically supposed to do for a specific purpose. Little did I know it was gonna lead me to this energy. And I am seeing back-to-back angel numbers as I'm telling you this. I saw 222 and 234. So I have a feeling whoever's gonna be watching this also is realizing, or did realize, they're going through spiritual awakening, because people are falling off either because you are making sure they're removed, or you're letting them know where you stand and they're removing themselves voluntarily. Either way, I definitely know when I went through mine, I was probably viewed as, she is difficult to talk to, difficult to work with. And you are right, I was so difficult to talk to, because the moment I smelled any BS, I just spoke. And it's because I had a life where, I didn't speak up a lot. I was always just a neutral party until I had an opinion, and when I made my opinion clear, that was it. I moved on. But when this situation happened, I stopped caring about what everybody else thought and started to just say what needed to be said to people who needed to hear it. Anybody involved in my life definitely either kept like a specific distance from me while I had to go through this frustration phase of the spiritual awakening. And then as things started to, where I started to like come back to, center in a way where it was like, oh, not a lot of people probably see or notice what I'm noticing, which is probably why they're caught off guard by the fact that I'm reacting to something either they don't know that they're doing, or they know that they're doing, but they didn't know that now I could identify and see it for what it was. That was just a sneak peek into like what I recently went through. And I'm not saying that you guys have the same way that you went about doing it. Most folks, I'm sure, want to hold their composure. Most folks, I'm sure, want to have a God complex. They're like, yeah, I went through this and now I know everything. Yeah, right. It's more like we're going to be constantly learning. I highly doubt that this is the only spiritual awakening / dark night of the soul / oh my God, this is actually what it actually is moments happening. Like, there's gonna be so many more that's gonna just catch us off guard. Yeah, this is definitely not the last video. I didn't know I was gonna go into this. Next video.